Hi, this is Andrea with Quantum Energy Healing Therapy, and I'm bringing to you a series called Raising Your Quantum Vibe. And on the series, it's tips to help you through ascension, and that's what we're going through right now. We're going through the cosmos sending in high vibrational frequency waves that are raising our consciousness. They're actually tuning in, uh, turning up and turning on our DNA strands to raise us up to a higher consciousness. And as we're experiencing that, there's going to be a lot of things that are going to be shifting and changing in your life. There could be things such as health issues popping up that you go to the hospital or to the doctor or to your holistic practitioner and they just can't figure it out. There could be things that are popping up with relationships where you just don't line up with the same relationships that you had before. It's almost like you don't have anything in common anymore, or those people no longer see eye to eye with you. There could be things popping up in your job where you're not satisfied with your job anymore. There could be things popping up where not only does the job not line up anymore, you're wondering, what's my life purpose? What am I really supposed to be doing here? You know, this doesn't feel right anymore. Should I stay? Should I go? Should I leave? There's a lot of questions that are going to be coming up for you. It could be even like whether or not you should move. Should I stay where I'm at? So this series of Raising Your Quantum Vibe is about that. It's also going to be about your environment, where you live, what you're eating, a lot of different things that are going to be coming to the surface from this energy that is being brought in through the cosmos here to raise up the consciousness here on planet Earth. So this is a really good tip that I have for you. This is a Hawaiian prayer called Ho'oponopono. And what this prayer means, it's all about forgiveness. And whenever you say a prayer of forgiveness, it completely cuts through whatever it is that you're going through. So when you say this prayer, what I want you to focus on is the emotion behind what it is that's causing you the problems. You're not saying the prayer to the person. You're not saying the prayer to anybody in particular, except you're going to direct it to Pure Source, who is the creator of all that is. Or you can direct it to the universe, to a higher, loving energy source. Okay, so that's why I'm saying direct it to Pure Source. And the prayer itself is this. It's 4 phrases. And you can write this down so that you remember it. Okay, so the first phrase is, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. That's it. That's all you have to say is, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And, you know, one time may not be enough. You may need to just keep saying it until you feel better. So whatever the circumstance could be, whatever it is, you're going to address it to that emotion. So if you're feeling angry about a circumstance, you're going to direct it at that anger, but you're going to say it to Pure Source. And you're going to repeat it several times. You can sing it. You can sing the actual phrase and make your own little tune out of it. I do that, and it lifts my spirits. And so that's the first part. Now, there is a second part. If it does not clear up, because these things, whenever you say this prayer, the Ho'oponopono prayer, it is like a miracle worker. It just shifts things. But sometimes we have something that is so deep, layers and layers and layers. It's pretty deep. You might need some extra help with this. And the extra help is, I'm going to call it the industrial strength Ho'oponopono. After you repeat the phrase that I just taught you, you're going to say Hawaii. Okay, that's Hawaii, but you're saying Hawaii. And you say it 3 times. Hawaii, Hawaii, Hawaii. And then you say, I, the divinity, forgive myself. Say it 3 times. I, the divinity, forgive myself. I, the divinity, forgive myself. And then that is the industrial strength prayer. So it does work. And I can just tell you, I mean, for instance, here's a story. One of my friends, her and her boyfriend, they have been having difficulties back and forth since these ascension energies have come in, and it's been causing them to have flare-ups, emotional flare-ups in their relationship, and they've almost thrown in the towel a couple of different times. But the whole point is they love each other so much, and it is genuine, and they are a good spiritual match for each other. They're not mismatched at all. It's just that they both have things coming through their spiritual awakening that are coming to the surface that each person doesn't want to deal with. It's just a disrupt. So they were going to throw in the towel, and I told my friend about this prayer, and she did it. And her boyfriend did it as well. And they really shifted something, like immediately, within a minute, things were back to normal or better. So that's why I'm saying this prayer really works. And that's my tip to you. And I just wanted to mention that it took me 2 years to find this prayer. It had synchronicities coming to me way before I even started using it. And I ended up getting certified to be able to use the prayer. So I hope that you enjoy this.